Marching into darkness. His early years gave no clue of what was to come. As a young man, he was rejected by art school and even by the army for being too weak to carry a weapon. Yet, Adolf Hitler went on to become the most notorious dictator of the 20th century. How did this unlikely leader amass so much power? Germany's humiliating defeat in World War I set the stage. With the country in shambles, a new political party emerged in response to Germany's anger: the Nazi Party. Adolf Hitler immediately embraced its openly racist, pro-German agenda. He discovered he had a talent for public speaking and quickly rose to Nazi Party chairman. He mesmerized crowds with fiery speeches promoting extreme nationalism and German superiority. Out of prejudice and hate, he blamed Jews for Germany's downfall. His message caught fire with the publication of Mein Kampf, a book that laid out his extremist views on racial purity. It envisioned a German master race that would expand beyond Germany's borders. By 1930, with the economy collapsing and unemployment soaring, the country united behind Hitler's promise to restore German greatness. Opposing voices were silenced, with violence, terror, and intimidation. Hitler consolidated his power using propaganda to sell his message. He drew on his background in art to oversee the design of graphics and uniforms to promote the Nazi Party. He also used movies to glamorize Nazi ideals and glorify himself as a hero. Hitler was so masterful at propaganda, he eventually convinced enough of the German people that he alone could save them. And by 1933, he took complete control of the German government. Soon he was invading surrounding countries in lightning attacks known as blitzkriegs, setting in motion World War II. At home, he embarked on a program to create racial purity by eliminating the Jewish population. First by excluding Jews from businesses and schools, then taking their property and forcing them to live in isolated ghettos. Finally, they were deported to concentration camps, enslaved and exterminated. 6 million Jews died in what became known as the Holocaust, the worst crime against humanity in modern history. As the war raged through Europe, the US, the Soviet Union, Britain, and other allies joined forces to stop Hitler's aggression. For all his skill in spreading propaganda, Hitler lacked the experience to win military campaigns. He didn't trust his generals and relied on his own instincts, which proved to be wrong. He underestimated the military might of the Allied forces and sacrificed thousands of his own soldiers because of his arrogant refusal to retreat. With battles on so many fronts and his own generals turning against him, Hitler's reign of terror crumbled, ending with the defeat of Nazi Germany in 1945. Hitler, hiding in a bunker, took his own life. Countless historians have studied Hitler's unlikely rise in an effort to understand the how and why of his brutal regime. Recognizing the conditions that led to this deadly dictatorship is one way to ensure that it never happens again.